Okay, so we all follow creators and influencers, right? For entertainment, inspiration, maybe just for a good laugh. But what if I told you that behind all those perfectly curated posts and those tempting discount codes, there's this powerful ecosystem where you're not just the audience, you're actually the product?
I mean, you've definitely seen them. That incredible prize, a new phone, a gift card, maybe even a whole vacation. And what do you have to do? Just follow, like, tag a couple friends, and drop your email. It seems so simple, totally harmless, right?
Well, what if that amazing product you're hoping to win isn't actually the most valuable thing in the exchange? What if the real prize, the one brands and marketers are really after, is your personal data?
So, how in the world are they doing this? Look, it's not just some simple trick. This is a pretty sophisticated system. Let's break down the three key ways your data gets collected, a lot of the time right under your nose.
All right, first up, those giveaways we were just talking about. When you enter your email or you tag your friends, you're not just trying to win something, you're actually helping to build these massive databases. And these lists, they're total gold mines of emails, demographic info, and even what you're interested in, which makes them incredibly valuable assets that can be sold off or used for super targeted ads. And listen, this isn't just some theory. Back in 2020, a bunch of high-profile influencers got busted for running what were, for all intents and purposes, fake giveaways. The prizes, they were almost beside the point. The real goal was to harvest a ton of email lists and then just sell them to marketers, all without anyone's consent. Okay, the second method is a little more technical, but it's extremely common. It's called a tracking pixel. Now, for you, it feels super simple. You just click an affiliate link in an influencer's bio to get a discount code. But behind that one little click, this tiny invisible tool wakes up and starts watching your every move online. So let's really break that down. You click the link, boom, the pixel activates. Then it basically follows you around the internet, watching which pages you visit, how long you stay, and even what you put in your shopping cart, and it doesn't matter if you buy it or not. All of this info is then used to build this incredibly detailed profile about you, which is why future ads can feel, well, scarily accurate. And if you want to understand just how big this is, just look at the Amazon affiliate program. When you use an influencer's link, you're not just tossing them a small commission. Nope. You're also giving both the influencer and Amazon a super detailed look into your shopping habits, long after that first click. The third way this happens is through direct brand collaborations. See, influencers have a direct pipeline to their audience's analytics. So when they team up with a brand, they often share these insights. You know, your demographics, your location, what you're into, and your engagement patterns. And sometimes this sharing is not transparent at all. Take 2022, for example. A leak revealed that audience data from some TikTok creators was being shared with advertisers overseas. The huge problem here? Their followers had absolutely no idea this was going on. Their consent was never even clearly asked for. Okay, so that's how they're collecting your data, but why does this matter? I mean, this is about more than just getting a few extra spam emails. All that free content and all those discounts we love, they come at a very real and very hidden price: our privacy. You know, there's a huge power imbalance at play here. From your perspective, you're just liking a post or, supporting a creator you really admire. But in the cold, hard reality of the influencer economy, every single like, every comment, and every click is a data point. It's a valuable asset that's getting packaged up and analyzed. And the whole system is pretty much designed to keep you in the dark. Most followers have no clue their data is being traded. The privacy policies, if they even exist, they're usually buried in a bunch of unreadable jargon. And on top of that, influencers often use FOMO, that fear of missing out, on a deal or a giveaway to kind of nudge you into handing over your data without even thinking twice. Yeah, it all sounds a little bleak, I get it, but here's the good news. The tide is actually turning. You are not powerless in this situation, not at all. It's time we talk about how you can take back control.
See, regulators all around the world are starting to catch on. This isn't some niche issue anymore. It's a huge global conversation. We've seen major laws like Europe's GDPR, California's CCPA, and just recently, India's DPDPA in 2023. A whole new framework for our data rights is being built, piece by piece.
So, what do these laws actually do for you? Well, GDPR, for example, requires your explicit opt-in consent. That means no more hiding it in the fine print. Then there's the CCPA in California, which gives you the direct power to tell companies, hey, do not sell my info. And India's DPDPA, it brings in real hefty financial penalties for companies that misuse your data. So here's the really crucial point. These laws aren't just some abstract legal documents. They are tools. They are designed for you. They put your rights down in writing and they give you leverage in a system that, let's be honest, has been one-sided for way too long. The bottom line is you have way more power here than you probably think. You have the right to demand answers. You can ask any influencer or any company what specific data they've collected on you. You have the right to know exactly who they are sharing it with. And most importantly, you have the right to tell them, delete it, get rid of it. It's your data and you get to call the shots. Ultimately, it really all boils down to this. Every single like, every click, every email you share has real monetary value. Your engagement is the currency in this new economy. And because it's so valuable, you absolutely have the right to demand transparency, to demand fairness, and to demand control over how it's all used. Which leaves us with one final big question to think about. The next time you see that super tempting giveaway or that 10% off code, just take a second and ask yourself, in this new economy, is your data really worth the discount?